The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1. Count.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike two.
Goal night tonight, Krug, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Got him swinging.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch. In that
1-0.
Inside, almost got him. One out, bases empty. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. One down, bases empty. And he walked him.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
In the dirt, blocked. The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And
pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning. Tigers nothing, White Sox coming up. We go to the bottom of the first, and now Andrew Benintendi. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Andrew Vaughn now.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And strike two. And he gets back in.
2 strikes.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Luis Robert now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 0-1 there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here is Yoan Moncada. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right. By him. Sox leave 1. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Mark Canha. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
A little bit high. And that is ball 1. And he deals. And another ball.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Gio Urshela to the plate. In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. On the ground, right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Javier Baez stands in now and watches strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Checks over to first, back safely. Runners on the corners, no outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Parker Meadows. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
Ball 2.
Now both runners break early. This will end the inning, and I'm pretty sure that's not what the manager wanted them to do there. But the RBI back at Guaranteed Rate Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Scooble back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Dominic Fletcher swings through it for strike 1. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Jimenez on at first. Nobody out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Scooble throw to first. And he's back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that we can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. Gets the call. That's strike one. Meadows bats left, throws right, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. And here it comes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And at first, Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. But he's back in time. In the dirt, but kept close.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this ball's going to wind up out of play. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with a backdoor slider. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. First time up was a pop out. Now he steps off as the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 1 and the White Sox. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Martin Maldonado up to hit. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
White Sox down a run here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Two outs, base is empty. Headed down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Canna makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
I travel by car.
Crochet back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1 is the count.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh,
No balls, 2
you
strikes.
gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And
1
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one him off.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And he swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And the 0-2. And they'll do it again. The lefty fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Key in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command.
Way inside. Wouldn't chase that time. The line to kick the pitch. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Popped up right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's Javier Baez. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Rogers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that's ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Parker Meadows.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Riley Green. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Back safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Ball and a strike. Big swing and a miss. But he's back safely. Swing and a miss. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. The wind of the pitch. Late with the swing there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Throws to first in time, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Luis Robert. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
On the ground. Loves it on the dive, and they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
Moncada swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Baez tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Inside, almost got him. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there. Back at guaranteed rate field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Eloy Jimenez now. The line of the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, a great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Fletcher now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Paul DeYoung. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great...
Back here on the south side, here's the second baseman, Colton Keith. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Keith, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick
1-1
in 2020. Up and in, and that's ball 1. The pitch. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for an impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
That's back there. And that baby's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Baez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one almost hit him. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball. So, man aboard, Jake Rogers now at the plate. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career. Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes. Make sure.
And he dives back in time. And a pitch. And another ball. But he's safe.
No, he's in there.
And it skips into dirt. Baez, the base runner at first with 1 out. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So digging in, Riley Green. Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the grab, throws to second, well behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. The wind of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Got him swinging. Tries to get back and see. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. And he's safe at first. One away, runners at first and third. And now Andrew Vaughn. Bunting gets it down to first. To the plate. Ow! And they defend a squeeze perfectly. Applies the tag, and they get. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Here comes a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the
Davey Garcia taking over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Could be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
The batter, the second baseman.
Man at first, Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that baby's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the power.
Touki Toussaint gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. And that baby's gone. They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
The batter now, Javier Baez. In the air, right field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One away.
The catcher, number 34, Jake.
And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Line drive, come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
2 outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Luis Robert. First pitch misses.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Bounce to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And now Yohan Moncada.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next pitch is outside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jimenez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here on the south side, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A massive home run. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 12-0. So now here's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. In the air, out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Mark Canha, 1 for 3. That one laced to center and a base hit. The throw in, around first, heading for 2. Tries to get back and see.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Lopez 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Shelby Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fletcher leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And a foul ball. Here's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1. And that one is inside. Fletcher, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier. But doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. The pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Ground ball left side. Off balance beat. There's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Fall off foul. kicks and deals. Hit hard. That gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now here is Riley Green. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Slider right there. That one pushed foul. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here is Andrew Benintendi. And a pitch. And a good eye there. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
That one fouled off. 0-1 now. And that one missing low. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Green snags it, and there's one down.
Now center fielder.
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. That one's in there. Strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here is Moncada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Tigers up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
2-0.
Line drive. And there's a hit. Green hurries it back in. They hold him at third base. And now the bases are loaded. 1 out, bases loaded. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Strike 1. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Into center and a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Way outside. And that's ball 2. Alex Lang will take over here.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with. So.
This to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw in.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Runner at second. 2 down. Ground ball, Torkelson. And that'll do it. And your final 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
On this beat, it made out a bucket list in these bars. I granted his death wish. Legendary layup, Jordan with the right left.
Time is the ball game. 4 hours in and 1 minute.